friends, здравствуйте. Today we have a very interesting lens which I bought from Moscow. I got this in fair price because it was a very strange mount. I think somebody modified it to his needs, and then I modified it and put it M42 mount. So now I can use it on my on my DSLR or film camera. And the build quality, it is a very heavy and sturdy lens. It looks like a barrel of, as you can see that it is quite a long lens and weigh around 2 kilograms. So if you are planning on vacation or some trip to carry it around, it will be a heavy lens to carry. You have to have a lot of muscle to carry it for a long time. I tried it uh, just to use it, just to test it, and 20 minutes, half an hour, and your hand will be tired if you are holding it like this, because mostly this lens is used not for portraits, for birding or landscape, and you have to be very patient using this lens and keeping it very still for a long time. And if you are not on a tripod, it can be difficult. This lens has 4 lenses in 2 groups, the scheme of the lens, and it has a 19 blades aperture, which is quite mouthful for the lens. It is, and it has a very nice mm, tripod mount collar, which you can adjust it anywhere you want. It came with a lens hood, which is also a metal built, and very nicely it fits on this lens. So mechanically this is a very robust and precise lens. As you can see that it moves from the infinity to the closest focus around 360 degrees. So it is good feature, because if you are shooting bird, you have to be very precise, and you have the precision here to focus something um, very accurately. Don't need to take care of it too much, just the optic, you have to take care of optic. And this, if the lens hood is on all the time, you shouldn't be worrying about, if you hit it somewhere. Also it is not a plastic body, so you shouldn't be worrying about uh, or breaking it. So this is a Thai Russian lens, 300mm, and seeing the weight of both, it is little bit heavier, uh, but this is also a heavy lens. And if you see the height of, compare the height of the lens. Oops, it just got stuck. If you see the height of both lenses, I mean, this is little higher. I have tested this lens not extensively, and with my experience, it is pretty soft at wide open at 5.5. But as you stop it down to f8, it becomes much sharper and contrasting. And f8 and onwards till f16, its sharpness increases, sharpness and contrast, and it becomes pretty usable. It has its own character. It has quite a bit of chromatic aberrations, maybe a little bit of barrel distortion. I don't know, I haven't checked it, but it has its own character. That's what all these things add to its character. So should you buy this lens, if you get it under $150, you should grab it. And if above 150 $200 max, it becomes a little bit costly. But if you want to try 400mm lens, which if you buy new lenses at 400mm, it is much more costly. So just try it if you get it in cheap. This lens came in two versions: the white chrome version, which is earlier version, and the black version, which is the later version. It produced from late 60s to 70s, and produced in M42 mount and EXA mount. And M42 mount is much more popular than EXA mount because of the adaptation on the modern cameras. So look for M42 version. I have taken a few photos with this, and I'll post it at the end of the video so you can see them. And please comment below, or any other question or your query are most welcomed. So that's all for this video. Thank you and have a good day.